Hello everyone, and welcome back to ROTL Creative Designs. Today I'll be talking about embellishment. And what is embellishment? Embellishment is adding detailed decoration to something like handbag, to dress, to shoe, to belt, to pen, bangles, hairband. The list goes on and on. And today I have few things that I have already embellished. And what are the things you can use to embellish something? You can use lace, you can use trimmings, you can use stones, you can use buttons, you can use beads, you can use fabric, just anything that is fancy in the store. You can buy it and add it to something you want to wear to add more value to it. Like this bag, I added beads to the handle and I added this rose to it to make it look beautiful. And this one, I use a lace to add to the bag to make it look more beautiful. And this one, the handle, I use the beads to make it look trendy. And I added some stones on the main body of the bag. And this something like a decoration, you can use it as a centerpiece. And this is something like what I use for it. You wrap it around and glue it. This is unique. This example of a embellished book. I use a fabric ankara, called ankara, to wrap it around. And look at how unique it is. And this is belt that I added this rose to make it look more beautiful. This another belt, and I have some hair bands like this one, and this one. I added fabric to it to make it look more beautiful. This is a plain one, but I added all these things to make it look more unique. And this a flower vase, just a plain one before, but I added details to it. Like I used something like this to wrap around it, and I glue it, and you see how beautiful it is. Then this shoe that I added a fabric to make it look more unique. This flip-flop, I beaded around it to make it look more unique. And this my shoe that I added this bow, and I cut out some fabric from here and I use it to make this. So I have the scarf. This one, I added the sequence on the edge of the scarf. You see the two ends of the scarf? I added this sequence to make it look more unique. This another belt that I added some decorations on it to make it look unique. Something like this. When you bring it out, you can add it to your belt, you can add it to your purse. And also another thing you can use for embellishment, you can use letters like this one, E. If you're making like a plain bag, you can just add your name, the letter of your name, and you glue it onto your bag. It will make it look more unique too. So I have this one, canvas. This is a plain plastic canvas. But when I use it to make this purse, instead of it looking just plain like this, I added beads to it. You see, when I added the beads, you see how it came out? It looks more unique. So these are things you can always make. Go to the store, fabric store, and get something and do something great. Then this hand fan that I made it out of a cardboard, but I use a trimming like this to wrap it round, and I glue it. This comes to the end of my video, and thank you so much for watching. And please do not forget to share, to comment, and to subscribe. And see you in my next video.